Hi, greetings to everybody. Hope you all are doing great. It's me, Gayatri Devi, social teacher. Here I am going to take history, okay? What is history? History is the record of the events of the past said by father of history, Herodotus. You all know we are living in the age of information technology. TV, computers, laptops, and mobile phones bring the whole world on our fingertips. The knowledge we possess is very helpful and useful to us to the development of the technology. But this knowledge which one we have, we didn't get very shortly. Okay, and it did not emerge all of a sudden. That we should know. We are living in the modern world. Modern ways of life is there. This modern ways of life is also facilitated by our ancestors only. They had such a great creative knowledge. Above all, they are very talented people. They are very talented people. How do we know? They are very talented and intelligent people with the help of artifacts. Artifacts, Artefacts. Artifacts means tools made by the people or tools modified by the people. One set of people, if they are preparing these tools, and sometimes another set of people, they modified the tools. So, tools made by the people or tools modified by the people. With the help of these artifacts, we can get a clear idea about our ancestors and their intelligence. Next, origin of earth and geology. Here, what is geology? Geology means a study of earth, particularly rocks, other materials, water bodies, and so on. There is a close relationship between history of human beings and the history of earth. On the layers of the earth, we can get a lot of archaeological records, geological records, and biological records. These records also very helpful to us to reconstruct the history of the earth and other living organisms. And we are seeing in the different layers of the earth different varieties of fossil bones. What's the meaning of fossil here? The remaining of ancient living organisms preserved in the rocks or preserved in the rocks. You can refer the picture. This is a fossil bone found in Antarctica, icy continent. Paleoanthropologists and archaeologists excavate these rocks and the earth, and they are giving lot of evidences about their ancestors. Here I used two words, paleoanthropologist and archaeologist. We should know the meaning of both words. Paleoanthropology means study of humans with the help of fossil remains. That is study of human ancestors with the help of fossil remains. Okay. Now archaeology. The meaning of archaeology means study of the human past with the help of material remains. They are fossil remains, here material remains. Example, Kizhadi excavations. It's carried out by Archaeological Survey of India. Over 900 artifacts were excavated, including gold and decorative parts. It is considered that Earth was formed 4.54 billion years ago. You know, 1 billion is equal to 100 crores. Gradually, conditions emerged for the growth of other organisms also. First of all, plants and animals, and then human beings. Our geologists divided Earth's history into three. First one, era. Second one, period. Third one is epoch. 3.5 billion years ago, life was in the form of microorganisms only. From 600 to 542 million years ago, that is in the Proterozoic era. Proterozoic era, multicellular form of life appeared. from 542 to 251 million years ago, that is Paleozoic era. Paleozoic era, fish, reptiles, and different kinds of plants appeared. From 251 to 66 million years ago, that is Mesozoic era. Mesozoic era. Dinosaurs existed 66 million years ago. Australopithecines. Australopithecines appeared. That is in the Cenozoic period. Cenozoic period. From that Australopithecines, modern humans evolved. Now they are extinct, but they are very close to human beings. Next, age of speculation. Speculation means guessing. Only human beings can understand and explains about nature, the world, and also universe. In course of time, humans became conscious and knowledgeable. They began to think about the universe, world, as well as organisms. They considered nature as God. That is why they worshipped sun, moon, earth, rainfall, lightning, thunder, etc. The writing of history was started by ancient Greeks. Herodotus is considered as the father of history because when he was writing history, he was writing with rationalistic ideas and humanistic ideas. During Middle Ages, much importance was given to religion. 15th and 16th centuries, Renaissance played an important role in rational thinking. Scientific inquiry on geology, archaeology, anthropology, and biology occurred. You know the meaning of archaeology. Archaeology means study of a human past with the help of materialistic remains. Anthropology means study of human beings. Biology means study of plants and animals. And geology means study of earth, that you know, particularly rocks, water bodies, and all the other materials. Okay. People from same fields giving different ideas about this. With the help of that, the scholars believed that the evidence for the origin of earth and other organisms lay on the upper layer of the earth only. From this, what we can understand, on the upper layer of the earth only, human beings were present. And the evidence was also there. From that, we can get the idea also. Scientific inquiry into the origin of human beings was possible because of the following reasons. First one is interest in the collection of archaeological remains. Second one is developmental ideas of geology and stratigraphy. Stratigraphy means study of the layers of the rocks. Study of the layers of the rocks. Evolution of the theory of Charles Darwin. Evolution of the theory of Charles Darwin. Next one is opening of museums after Renaissance. The last but not least is discovery of human fossils, animal fossils, artifacts, and different types of tools prepared by the ancient people. Next, we'll see the oldest museum in the world. Oldest museum in the world. The oldest museum in the world is Museum of Inequality. Yes, Museum of Inequality. It was established in 530 BCE, that is before Common Era. Inequality was the princess. Her father Nabonidus was the king of New Babylon. Nabonidus, her father, he was the king of New Babylon. In 1471 CE, that is Common Era, the Capitoline Museum was constructed in Italy. In Italy, the Capitoline Museum was constructed in 1471 CE. It is considered as the oldest surviving museum at present. Oldest surviving museum at present. Ashmolean Ashmolean Museum. Ashmolean Museum at Oxford University is the oldest university museum in the world. One more time. Ashmolean Museum at Oxford University is the oldest university museum in the world. It was established in 1677 CE. 1677 CE, that is Common Era. Herbert Spencer's biological evolution and Charles Darwin's theory on concept of natural selection and survival of the fittest contributed to the scientific understanding of human origins. Charles Darwin published two books. First one is On the Origin of Species in the year 1859. On the Origin of Species in the year 1859. And The Descent of Man in 1871. The Descent of Man in 1871. Natural selection. The process by which organisms that are better adapted to their environment would survive and produce more offspring. One more time. Natural selection, the process by which organisms that are better adapted to their environment would survive and produce more offspring. Next one is survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest means survival of the form that will leave the most copies of itself in successive generations. Successive generations. Next we will see three-age system. The three-age system was introduced by C.J. Thomson. First one Stone Age, second one Bronze Age, and the third one is Iron Age. First one Stone Age. Second one is Bronze Age. In this Bronze Age, bronze metallurgy developed. That is extraction of metal from ores. Okay. Third one is Iron Age. It is very easy to understand. The people used iron to produce implements. Okay. Human evolution and the migration. Human evolution and migration. The chimpanzee, gorillas and orangutans along with the human beings are collectively called great apes. Among them, the chimpanzee is genetically closest to human beings. The ancestors of humans are called hominins. Ancestors of humans are called hominins. They were placed in Africa, the dark continent. In course of time, they began to move other parts of the world. Here is the map of Africa. Here we can see prehistoric sites of human ancestors. If you are seeing the map, you can see, come to the map. Middle of the map, here Chad, one place is there. Down, if you are seeing Lake Turkana is there. Come outside, see the right side. First place, Hadar. Second place, Middle Awash. Next, if you are saying Olduvai Gorge, come down, Ledoli, and last three, Sterpentine. Next one, Swart Grants. Come down, only one is there, that is a Chrome Drive. Okay, and come to left side, one more place is there, that is Tom. From this, what we can understand? These are prehistoric sites of human ancestors. In the continent of Africa, human ancestors were present in the prehistoric period. The hominids appeared around 7 to 5 million years ago. The skeleton of Australopithecus was found in Africa. In Africa, the skeleton of Australopithecus was found. Australopithecus is the early species of hominins. For the picture, this is the fossil of Lucy. This is the best example for Australopithecus. The important evidence for the prehistoric period was the Great Rift Valley. Its length is about 6,400 kilometers. It runs from northern part of Syria to central Mozambique in East Africa. It runs from northern part of Syria to central Mozambique in East Africa. Refer the map. It's represented in dotted lines. Okay. Human ancestors are divided into various species on the basis of their physical features. First one is hominid. All species of modern and extinct great apes are hominid. It includes human beings also. Next one, hominin. Hominin. This is the zoological tribe. They are close relatives of human ancestors. The hominin includes Neanderthals, Homo erectus, Homo habilis, and various species of Australopithecines. That means southern ape. Australopithecines means southern ape. Humans are the only living species of this tribe. They stand erect, walk with two legs, and have large brains. They can use tools also, but few of them only can communicate. Homo habilis, known as handy-human, was the earliest human ancestors. Homo habilis were the first set of people to make tools in Africa about 2.6 million years ago. Around 2 million years ago, Homo erectus emerged. This is another set of people. This set of people made hand axes. They began to spread into various parts of Asia and Africa in due course of time. Anatomically, modern humans are called Homo sapiens. Yes, wise man. Homo sapiens first appeared around 3 lakhs years ago in Africa, the dark continent. It is believed that these modern humans migrated into various parts of the world. Let's see some amazing facts about chimpanzee, our close relative. Chimpanzees make tools and use more than 200 varieties of food, including fruits, nuts, and flowers. They are eating. And like we people, they are living in communities. It's amazing, no? Let's recap the lesson Evolution of Humans and Society, Prehistoric Period. In this lesson, we learned a lot of things, particularly information technology. Herodotus, father of history, and his definition about history. You know that is history is the record of the events of the past. And geology, we studied geology means study of earth, particularly rocks, different materials, etc. And archaeology means study of a human past by material remains. Next one is anthropology, study of human beings. Biology, you know, very nicely, study of plants and animals. And paleoanthropology, that is study of human beings by fossil remains. Next one, different ages, particularly Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. Okay. Next one, age of speculation. Speculation means guess, that is guessing. That one we studied already. Next one, different sets of people. Hominids, and museums, that is oldest museums. Example, we can see Enigoldi Museum and the Rift Valley of Africa, that is in the dark continent, and Homo habilis, another set of people, Homo erectus, and different periods and different eras. Regarding different eras, we are studying Proterozoic era and Paleozoic era, Mesozoic era, and Cenozoic era. And also we learned about the Keelady excavation carried out by Archaeological Survey of India. Stratigraphy, that is the study of the layers of the rocks, and Darwin's biological evolution. Asmodean Museum of Oxford University. Natural selection, meaning of the survival of the fittest, and the Homo sapiens, human evolution and migration. With this, I finished this session. Hope you all like my class. Prepare one-word answers and learn well. Surely we will meet again in the next session. Until then, be safe. Bye-bye.